Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Frostpunk 2, where in the last episode we were about to read this report on the last camp of the road expedition. So, some survivors of an expedition have been taking refuge in an old coal mine, but they refuse to return to New London without their commander. He is our only hope. Oh, Obi-Wan? No. Can't be. He'll come back and he'll bring the secret to the first spring with him. The secret to the first spring? Okay. So they're totally bananas. If we can find out what happened to the rest of the expedition, perhaps we can convince them to come home. Oh, so we already have found out? We know that Road went totally bananas and went off into the Frostland. So is that information already enough for you guys? Oh wow, look at that, a stockpile of 100,000 coal. Yes, and 3 cores. Please come back into our fold. And what's going on here? Discovery Station, Road Expedition. An abandoned research station battles the winds. Our scouts found a sealed case of letters from the lab at Fortitude Base, but the station's purpose remains unclear. The final note is addressed to Road himself. We won't need the others after all. We can do it ourselves. The scientific equipment is gone, but we could disassemble the structure itself. Prefabs, yeah. Maybe later. We're good on prefabs right now. Hills. So let's send 10 Frostland teams to the hills. And let's have a look at our city, where we are in need of further expanding our housing districts. But before we do that, we need to frost break here. Can expand like so. Let's do that. But we can't expand this one here, right? Right. Yeah, no. We could expand this one though, and we will. Here or here? Let's put you down here. Let's expand like so. Okay, let's go. Frostlanders' demands are met. Beautiful waste repurposing facility has been researched. And let's build one. Right here. By the way, oh yeah, we need to put you on goods production, and we need to expand you a little bit. So let's do that like so. Yeah. Oh. Why do you always switch back to prefabs after an upgrade has been built? Well, what's this? Faithkeepers rallies raise funds for patrol watchtower. Steward, the Faithkeepers have extended their activities into a new district. They have erected a stage, yada yada yada. During their most recent event, the speeches focused on the need to construct a patrol watchtower in this district. We know how to build it, we've got a spot for it, and we know for certain that we need it. So let's get it done, their spokesman urged. They collected donations to fund this construction and signed up volunteers to pledge to work in the building during their spare time. Do you wish to let construction begin? Yeah. Go ahead. Build one. So, but we need more. Wow, we have a deficit, shelter deficit of 116 now? Guys, what are you doing in your spare time? Making love, not war, eh? Okay, let's build some more housing. Like so. And another housing district. Why do you have exposed to wind? But I thought you're sheltered. Why is it, does it have both? Minus 20 heat requirement and plus 10. Huh. This is strange. Let's do like so. Huh. Let's go. So, and research-wise, what can we do? City, housing block. Subsidized housing block. Reduces heat stamps income, but provides more shelter. Or normal housing block. This one from the Evolver's dense housing block slightly increases disease, but provides 25 shelter, whereas the subsidized housing block costs us 1 heat stamp. Does the building of this housing block cost 1 heat stamp, or is the heat stamp production reduced by 1 for as long as the building exists? Too bad that the game isn't really very clear on this in this menu. Huh. Let's find it out. We need more housing, and why not upgrade the housing we already have in order to provide shelter for everyone. Okay, these are done now. Let's expand. Like so. And let's expand you as well, like so. And let's see what those this housing stuff brings us. So, dense housing district. So is this something? Oh, this is another upgrade to housing or not? Subsidized housing block, yeah. Okay. Huh. Let's build one here. Because why not? And let's build one down there as well.
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in transit.
Okay. To high-rise housing district. Okay. The rallies expand. Stuart, empowered by your support, the Faithkeepers have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen every corner, yada yada yada. So, workforce, heat stamps, or trust. We'd have loads of heat stamps. But we're okay with trust right now as well. So workforce? We have lots of workforce though. 8,300 if I'm not mistaken. Let's go heat stamps. What's this? Okay. So, what else can we research? No way. Workers' housing. Workers' village. Subsidized residential complex providing comfortable housing to workers and their families in the immediate vicinity of their workplace. Costs heat stamps. At heat demand. Production efficiency is slightly increased though. What is this? Workers' dormitory. Boarding house accommodating single workers close to their workplace, limiting their commute and increasing their productivity. I don't like either of these options. What do we have here? Mandatory crowding? Everyone is allocated the minimum living space required to meet their needs. People with more space are required to take in strangers. What? Here's merit-based housing. Housing is awarded based on how much one contributes to the city's coffers. People who cannot afford to contribute remain unhoused. What? No. I mean, not as long as we don't have to. Society. Relationships. Relationship rotation? With our species on the brink... What? No way! You can't be serious. With our species on the brink of extinction, we will assign people new partners regularly to maximize childbirth? What? Those evolvers, man. Those evolvers. Crazy bunch of loonies. Mandatory marriage. Now this is the Faith Keepers here. Marriage is the bedrock of society and ensures stable population growth. Thus, we will require all citizens of age to be married. Population growth is increased. Relationship rotation. Okay. Yeah, no. Guard immunity? What? What is this? Guard immunity. Guards will be allowed to employ any means necessary, however extreme, to catch and neutralize criminals. Yes. No. No, we won't go that way. Prisons. Thought correction prison. That's a suggestion by the Evolvers. Or the Faith Keepers suggest punitive prison. Or the Frostlanders and the New Londoners both suggest isolation prison. So the isolation prison where hardened criminals are locked up to serve their sentences. This would require 400 workforce. Crime is significantly decreased. Unlocks the mobilized prison wardens district ability, which provides additional guard squads but reduces the prison's effect on crime. Adds 500 capacity for detainees. Okay. The punitive prison. Prison with built-in equipment to discipline criminals and re-educate them using corporal punishment. Okay, so a BDSM dungeon, basically. Tension is slightly increased. Yeah. And what What do you guys suggest? Thought correction prison. Prison with therapy wings, utilizing innovative methods to cure criminals from their impulses and rehabilitate them as functional members of society. So both of these options give me vibes of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I don't like either. So prisons, if we have to build prisons, then probably, hopefully, yeah, let's go for the isolation prison if we have to. The majority of people are in league with that, or are fine with that. So yeah. Hubs. Rail hub. Node connecting districts through elevated railway to transport cargo and boost productivity. Efficiency in neighboring extraction, industrial or food districts is increased. Requires 100 workforce, 50 material demands, 40 heat demands. Okay. Communication hub. Broadcast stations airing public service announcements to keep citizens aligned with the city's vision. Trust in neighboring housing districts is increased. Okay. Emergency medical air transport hub. Towering docking station for the transport of workers, drastically reducing commute time. Fighting hub. Oh right, arena complex hosting. Right, we wanted to build this a long time. For a long time. Yeah, let's research this. Arena complex hosting fights, giving citizens an outlet for their frustration. Proximity tension in neighboring housing districts is decreased, which is great. Requires 100 workforce and 40 heat and 50 materials, but it's worth it. Lowering tension. I mean, we don't have any right now, but maybe people will go into these fighting arenas then and punch each other in the mouth instead of joining the evolvers, for example. So yeah, let's go. Oh, what's going on here? Hiram Townsend, 39, trapper, sparing a baby seal. Sorry, little one. I had to take your mother. It was her time. But you're too small for my pile now. Would be a shame to deprive you of your life for so little meat. Go on, back in the water with you. One day we'll meet again. And I'll spare your children as I've spared you today. The city has made steps towards the adaptation cornerstone. Yes, we know. We actually know. We've had a similar message in the last episode. Okay, but we're still... Okay, we need more materials. So we do have lots of materials in the surrounding areas, right? So let's start here. Oh, it's coarse ore materials. So, What about this one here? Oh yeah, let's build a skyway station from here to here and then to here. Let's go. Bringing in 200 materials until its deposit of 2,440,000 materials is depleted. I think this will be fine for a while then. Once the connection is up and running. So, but housing. We need more housing, apparently. Yeah, right, down here. Let's build more housing. And let's build... Oh, right, we have this... subsidized. Yeah, no. Let's build a proper housing district. Like so. And another one. Like so. Look at that, man. Look at that beast of a city. Okay, materials are coming in now. Great, great, great. Yeah, let's let it roll. Fighting hub. All right. Where? How? District? No. Housing. Oh, in hubs. Fighting hub. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So it's only one, it's a one-tile building kind of thing. If we had only known that before. Okay, let's build one here. And let's build one somewhere in this vicinity. How many? Okay, that's 4 districts affected. This affects 3 districts. And let's build one here. And let's leave it at that for now. I mean, we don't really have much tension, so... Population increased again! Wow. Okay, so this one is already a dense housing district, so let's extend you. Like so. And let's extend you. Like so. And let's extend you as well. Big surprise, I know. Like so. Auto saving, very important. Thank you. And what's going on here? 6th times the charm. Teaching hospital. Steward, Dr. Thomas Morton, a teaching hospital surgeon, has for the first time saved the life of a patient suffering from appendicitis by removing the diseased organ. Okay. Huh. The students in the operating theatre broke into applause when the procedure succeeded. All 5 patients during the previous attempts had died. Morton got lucky this time, but we shouldn't make such a show of these surgeries. It's degrading and hard on the families, said one fellow surgeon. Morton disagrees, arguing that this is the most efficient way for students to learn such procedures. What should we do? No, this is actually one of the most efficient ways to learn these procedures, so... Yeah. No. We need to let them witness or observe these risky surgeries. Otherwise, they won't know how to handle them. This increases tension marginally per teaching hospital. We only have 1 teaching hospital right now. It decreases marginally, decreases disease. And worsens the relationship with the faith keepers. But it is what it is right now. We need those hospitals, and people need to learn how to treat patients properly. So yeah. Urban planner, have 10 districts affected by hubs. Great. Okay, cool. So this is going. So Winterhome, right? Oh wait, let's send out some people first. Let's send people here to the mountains and plains, mountains. Do we have anywhere with? Right, we have the frozen ocean. Let's send people here. We have food, cores, prefabs, coal, and materials. So it's the whole package. Anything else we might have missed? Oh, what's down here? The Far Reach. What do we have here? Frozen Grove. We found a grove of trees encased in snow and ice. The perfect site for a crew with a wall drill to extract timber. 320 materials until the deposit of 358,400 materials is depleted. Good to know. And what's this? An explorer's grave. A pile of stones breaks the horizon. The cairn is both a grave and a cache. We firmly believe the core within was left for whoever finds themselves in need and not for the explorer's journey in the afterlife. Some of the scouts fear disturbing the stones, while others point out that we can take the core and reassemble the cairn afterwards. Yeah, let's we need those cores, man, and he doesn't have any use for it whatsoever. So yeah, remove the stones, take the core, then reassemble the cairn. Let's do that. Great. Anything south of the Far Reach? No, we have reached the edge of the map down here. Okay. We have the mountains here. Oh, and there are steam cores in them mountains. But we do not have enough Frostland teams right now, so we need to wait. Okay, good. Good. Let's continue. Stockpile of oil is slowly increasing. That's good. Oh, right, and we have the coal deposit of 100,000. So what's going on here? Taught by the best. Teaching hospital. Stuart, a newly minted surgeon who trained at Dr. Morton's teaching hospital, has successfully performed an appendectomy, saving the life of a 9-year-old child. I take no credit. I learned from the best, said the surgeon modestly, the first of Dr. Morton's trainees to attempt the procedure. You allowed students to observe risky medical procedures. Yes. I mean, that's how it's done in the real world, right? I mean, what's... Oh, look at that. The little Zeppelin
are on their way.
taking off from... Yeah. We built this gleaning harvester hangar down here. Yes. Go out, go forth into the Frostland and harvest, my little Zeppelins. Okay, cool. So let's speed up a little. By the way, research. Frostland. What else can we do here? Not much. Prefab factory, foundries, charcoal plants. What is this? Facility that uses a mix of wood combustion and natural bacteria to produce a coal substitute from wood and already spent charcoal. Okay, so from 20 materials we can make 150 coal. What do you guys say? 20 materials, 120 coal. So Frostlanders and Evolvers are way more efficient here. pyrolytic charcoal plant, facility that burns wood at a very high temperature in the absence of oxygen to decompose it into a coal substitute. Yeah, so that's the New Londoners and Faith Keepers suggestion. They require less workforce, but their output is lower. Slightly increased squalor, slightly increased disease. I'm tending towards the charcoal regeneration plant. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw that bone towards the evolvers and keep them happy. Ghostless wastes explored. Okay, good. Where were those exactly again? Up here? Somewhere? Oh no. Back here. There we are. Ghostless wastes. So what do we have here? Slavers camp? Okay. Several scouts went missing in this area over the years. Finally, we traced their tracks to this walled camp. We can see cages and guarded huts. It seems to be some kind of slaving camp. If we sent guards, we could deal with the slavers and rescue some of the prisoners. Our scouts will certainly feel safer knowing they can explore without having to watch their backs. Yes, let's send some guards in and deal with these slavers. Destroy the bandits' camp, free their prisoners, and bring them to New London. Yes, let's do that. Right away. And what's going on here? Buried village. Under the snow lies a settlement from the old times. Its people long gone, and its structures damaged and decayed by the frost. An outpost here could increase our supply by 200 materials until its deposit of 201,600 materials is depleted. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and what's up here? Breakdown point. From the size of the abandoned workshop, wooden scaffolding and support structures, our scouts believe a dreadnought was serviced here for several months. Around the workshop, they found the remains of training equipment. Targets, bows, rifles, and compasses, all used and repaired and used again to the point of shattering. A small graveyard stood to the side, near a crude sculpture of a man covered in eels. Its plinth reads, "Those who stay are lost, but those who move on will be found." Interesting. Prefabs. Yeah, let's come back later. Okay. So we have a valley here. Okay. Frostland dwellers. Okay. But we are looking for steam cores, guys. Steam cores. I don't see any right now. Okay, and we're still looking for that mushroom experiment, right? Somewhere in the endless plains. Let's send, let's send a party out to the plains here. Okay, so yeah. Let's take a break here, and when we come back, we will continue exploring the Frostland for those mushroom experiments of the people from the hot springs, as well as try to please everyone in the city. We're looking pretty good right now, but yeah, we can still use some more goods, I just noticed. So maybe we need to increase production here or set up another industrial district. But we will do so in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, maybe give it a like, share, or even subscribe to the channel. And with that out of the way, I hope you have a splendid day. Stay warm, stay healthy, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then.